Hello everybody, this is DK Cardboard coming at you as if I've been making videos every week for the past 2 years. So today we're going to talk about Bowman 53. Not 53 Bowman. Well, we're going to talk about both. So in the early days of my card community experience, the first live I really think I ever saw was the Card Room Live that Alex Bowman 53 puts together. I've said this before, I had this kind of feeling like I was on the outside looking in to something that seemed aspirational to me, in a way that probably people in the community get when they're first, putting their toe in. I was, embraced by Alex and the community, and wound up doing some collaborations with Alex on his channel, on that show, Card Room Live. And then on the 160th episode, which corresponds with the color 53 Bowman color set, it was that was a big deal because Alex collected the whole set, and every issue was tied to a card, the corresponding numbered card on that set. And I say every issue, every episode, every live. I haven't been involved much in the community, but I made sure to be on that because I knew that was special for Alex, and he gave away cards. Okay. I'm realizing right now I don't have the card of what he mentioned, so I'm gonna run upstairs and come right back down. All right, so Alex asked the question on his live stream of mention a card that I think you saw on the Card Room Live episode, that you bought because you were inspired by an episode. And in the very early days, one of the first one or two shows I saw of Card Room Live, this card was shown. So let's try to get the non-glare version of this. But this is amazing card, and I know that many people have picked this up since. Recently, in the past 2 months, I scouted one for our friend Dylan, Double D. So it's Jack Barry. I'm not going to talk a lot about him, but he is a pretty cool story. He's like a legendary collegiate coach. So I won something from Alex. And it might be on brand. So we know Alex. He's in Georgia. He's from Philly. I know he lived in New York. I think he lived in Brooklyn. I don't know if I'm getting all these details right. This is his bio by Doug. And so he's a Phillies fan. He's a Bowman fan. Bowman 53 specifically. I think Bowman in general as well. All right, so, oh wow, we have a card. That's cool. I think I might make this one personal. Whoa, oh, that's awesome, Jackie Robinson. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome, dude. Thank you. So a nice note to go along with a gift that I won. I basically, that was my example, and he chose me to be the receiver of this card. And I'm a Mets fan, so our rivals are the Phillies, but that's not going to mean anything here. So we have Richie Ashburn. Look how nice that is. A 4. So now, beautiful card. This is a beautiful card. And I have a Mickey Mantle. So he throws in Mickey Mantles. Alex, this guy. So if you want to win something from somebody, get the guy who throws in Mickey Mantles. So that's awesome, Alex. And in tribute to Alex, I'm gonna go through some more Bowmans just to highlight the beauty of the of the collection that is central to his presence in the community. So Roy Campanella, I have his full Bowman run. And this is my example of my Bowman 53 of him, my 53 Bowman. Here we have a Warren Spahn that from a distance looks amazing. I mean, it's an amazing looking card, but it has what a lot of people would consider to be a no-go flaw. And I know that, you know, I talk about flaws. That's my deal. There's like a card bend thing here. I don't know if even possible to see it. So you'd be like, if I can't see it with this camera, what does it matter? But it's pretty freaking obvious in person. So, but other than that, it's beautiful. It's really nice. And we have Luke Easter, a guy I've talked about. Amazing story. Cool card. This guy was a slugger. This is card number. So yeah, I think the highest card number I have is like, I think they start being high numbers at 100 or something like that. Oh, the Luke Easter, I think technically might be a high number. And then, you know, this is, you know, a guy I'm a big fan of, Sammy the Jet. You know, there's a through line here. These are bridge players, him and Luke Easter. He was real speedster, Sammy the Jet, and he was Rookie of the Year. And Minnie Minoso, Hall of Famer, 5 decades MLB, and he played in the Negro Leagues. Yeah, his presence of playing in the 70s and the 80s was, I think, a bit promotional. And then we have a beautiful looking card. This is the card of the set that I've you know, made the biggest effort to find. I actually bought this card raw, which is and then I got it back as a 3. I don't care, but like, I don't know how it's a 3. Doesn't matter. I think there's been a lot of questions about how things are graded, but there's nothing wrong. I mean, except for the, you know, the border, you know, the corners aren't perfect, but like, there's nothing wrong with this card. You know, I think you know, I have not really inspected this, and I have one of those little magnifier things. I haven't inspected this like that, but anyway. So in tribute to Alex and to everyone in the community, I want to say thank you for your support, and I'm glad I had a reason to come out and actually make a proper card video. That's been a while. I did the last video I made is an Easter video. That's a tradition, family tradition. Can't break that. That started before I started making. This was a family channel before it was a baseball cards channel, and I never. I should have. You know, had I known what I was doing, I would have made a new channel. But it happened kind of organically, so that never happened. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate you all, and I will see you soon. Stare off into this Richie Ashburn. This is Richie Ashburn hypnosis. All right, guys. All the best. Talk to you soon.